This is N2LEN with another quick video clip. Today we're going to be quickly talking about upgrading the firmware on an STM32 F446 Nucleo-64 processing board. The latest firmware will include an upgrade to add the NXDN code for that mode. There has been some reports that the Arduino DUI that we've been using in the past actually is not fast enough to process the NXDN code, and there has been some reports on Facebook and in the Yahoo groups that the 84 megahertz speed of the Arduino DUI is actually giving RX buffer issues. The Nucleo-64, which is what I'm using correctly right now, with the EA7GIB MMDVM shield. This is a picture of the actual unit that I'm using. This is the EA7GIB 2017 STM Nucleo version 1 light board. I'll just show you what it looks like when it's mounted. It actually snaps right on top of the STM32 F446 Nucleo-64 board. And the current test repeater is a Motorola MTR-2000, and it's been working flawlessly after the firmware upgrade, running NXDN and in the 5 modes. Basically, the way that you go about it, it's pretty straightforward. You could actually run the entire firmware upgrade right through your Pi-Star image. You just have to come in to SSH and connect up. There is a manual, an excellent manual posted online on GitHub by Andy CA6JAU. The actual website is http://github.com/jiribipareda/mmdvm_man. And that brings you to this build instruction collection. And what I did was I just came in here for the Nucleo-64 F446RE, which is right here. This is the board that I'm using. And you click that, and the instruction manual opens up, and you literally just go step by step. And this is Andy did a fantastic job. Worked absolutely flawless. Just make sure that if you're copying and pasting the commands as you go through step by step, or if you're manually typing in the commands, that you copy them. Some of them are pretty long, especially when you're installing the different tool chains and packages and the repositories and the pulls from git clone for the MMDVM firmware and for the STM32 F4 library files. The most important part of it is when you edit the config H for the Nucleo-64. These are the actual selections that you want to define as far as the lines. External oscillator at 12 megahertz, Arduino mode pins, STM32 F4 Nucleo Morpho header, and the send RSSI data and serial repeater, which will also work in conjunction with the NXDN display. Once you do that, you basically, like I said, you follow the instructions, and basically after you do that, you're going to compile the code by typing in make Nucleo. You're going to stop the Pi-Star services, and then basically upload the firmware, sudo make deploy. Worked perfectly, uploaded it, the MMDVM modem turned right on when we rebooted the Pi-Star image, and of course that NXDN, once we configured it, it began working. So that's basically it. This instructions, like I said, is only for the Nucleo 64, the STM32 F446, which really is the RET6. It's a 64-pin board, and in conjunction using the EA7GIB STM32 Nucleo 2017 Lite MMDVM modem shield. This is N2LEN saying best 7-3.